My name's Lewis, aka Jack Zap in this industry. I work for Zapjuice, so obviously we have the range ISO, Z-Fuel and Zap. My experience from starting vaping was through a friend down in London. Visited a vape shop. He was a heavy vapor himself. He handed me a vape device, and from that day, not put one down. It's been a bit of a journey because I used to do vape photography as a hobby, and it just evolved for me being the social media, as I call it, social media guy for Zapjuice, and obviously then the face of Zap, being and becoming Jack Zap. So that's kind of my journey, and that's been over the last 3 years. It's been a ride. I've been to Korea, I've done Germany, I've done France. It's an experience visiting the other cultural sides of vaping, because even in different countries that are vaping, they're either behind us or in front of us. It's really interesting to see, because obviously seeing the market and seeing who is closer to like mouth to lung vapors or the direct to lung vapors, sub-ohmers, etc. Make the switch, 100% make the switch, and hashtag vaping saves lives, because it does. I know some of my partner's family members, they've not touched a cig in 8 years from the day they picked up a e-cig, and they're still to this day on a basic Kangatech, and they won't put it down. It's their go-to, they won't go back to smoking. We've switched, me and my partner have switched people to smoking, to vaping, because they've been heavily smokers, and obviously with the help from Zapjuice, I hand over juice to them, because I'd rather them be vaping some sort of vape juice than not vaping it at all. This industry is taste biased. There's no, I can't push a fruit on you if you're a dessert lover. It's just not going to happen. And again, it comes back to the other expos in different countries when I visited them. For example, Germany, you get more of an older generation there. Yes, you've got the youth side of things, which are obviously going to come into it because either they don't want to smoke or they've picked up vaping, either as a hobby or as a way of not wanting to smoke and vape instead. And obviously, again, social media, you've got all these cool guys doing the tricks, the vape, like VGod. Love the boys at VGod, and they do what they do. But the cultural and diverse side of it is that it can be from any age. You can have an 18-year-old come in to a 60-year-old who loves his tobaccos and loves his, I don't know, I'm just trying to think of a tobacco. Personally, I don't like them, so I don't follow any of them, but the blends or this, that and the other. And it's like all our juices are a bit of a mix match culturally, because we've got Chinese pear, then we've got dragon fruit, and we've got our most oddest cucumber, or cactus. We have picked up Middle Eastern, Asian fruits to do our juices, so that's our tangent on this industry. We wanted to create niche things. But I think it is diverse. The UK, I'd say, is 20 to 30 range, but then Germany, I'd go higher, 30 plus. So we're trying to be, we like to call it authentic with our flavours. We're trying to put on the front what it is in the bottle. We just like to be open. Head over to Instagram, Facebook, Vaffle, Zapjuice UK, Zapjuice, one of the names will work, but our website, www.zapjuice.co.uk.